So, good evening. Good evening. We are back again with a preview. This time it is the League Cup. Some people call it the Cup. You know what I mean? The Toilet Cup. I don't. I actually rate this competition like I rate every competition. I've actually seen Arsenal win this competition. First time I was 5, so I don't really remember it. But second time was 1993. And I do actually remember us winning it. We won the Cup double that year. And since then, football has spun 360, back again, backflipped, inside out, upside down, and been completely destroyed due to money. But there we go. Less of that, the better, because otherwise I'll get angry talking about it. But we are in the League Cup, and I've seen 1,000,001 people going, play the kids, play the kids. Okay, not for me. But you guys have voted in your droves. Thank you very much to everybody who's voted on Flick for the starting 11 that I'm going to play out to you in a second. Let me just divert your attention to Flick real quick. Signed Dennis Bergkamp t-shirt, framed, signed, sealed, delivered. Oh my God, the GOAT, the greatest Arsenal footballer in my lifetime. Signed and framed shirt. So if you want to be part of that and you want to have a chance to win that, do download the Flick application, link downstairs. And make sure once you do download it, scroll down to the Dennis Bergkamp giveaway on the timeline on Flick. Put 2 emotes, not 1, 2, and put 2 emotes in there in the bottom right of the chat when you go in there. And you're qualified. Winner will be announced after the Liverpool game at Anfield against us on Monday, where no doubt we will get our pants pulled down again. But we move on, and we are going to move on to your player ratings, not player ratings, your starting 11. Then I'll go into how I feel the game's going to go. By the way, I've seen the team that you guys picked. I'm going to give you my team along the way. Let's be real. We've all got it wrong. Every single one of us has got it wrong. But we will start with your goalkeeper, also my goalkeeper. For this particular game, Mr. Leno, he is in goal. We've all voted for him. You voted for him. I voted for him. Everyone voted for him. Well, not everyone. 33% of you, Jesus Christ. 33% of you voted for the new goalkeeper. 8% put Macy in goal. Quite sure what happened there. But there we go. Anyway, listen, Leno won the vote. I'd concur. I would go with that. 5 at the back seems like the favoured formation these days for Mikel Arteta. That's the right back or the right wing back for this game. Believe it or not, Bellerin only got 9% of the vote for this. Cedric 42, and then Maitland-Niles got 49%. I would go with Maitland-Niles as well. I'm shocked he don't start more games. I love him, man. I think he's absolutely brilliant. And long may he be here. That's what I will say. You picked a back 3. We'll rifle through them real quick. First choice was William van Dijk. Oh, sorry, I mean William Saliba. He's not Van Dijk, is he? Sorry. William Saliba is your first pick. 70% of you picked Saliba, which is kind of high. Second pick was, believe it or not, I couldn't believe this when I see this, but 71%. Yes, it is David Luiz. And the third pick, again, I couldn't believe this either. Kind of mad. Was Rob Holding. I'm going with Gabriel. I'm not putting Holding in. I'd go with Saliba, Luiz, and Gabriel. You guys picked Holding. And yeah, it is what it is. And we move on. But into left wing back. There's been an update since I put this poll up. So a lot of you picked this guy. He was the main man that everyone picked. He's unfortunately not going to make it. So I'm just going to put somebody completely different in there because Arsenal have issued an update about 40 minutes ago saying that he's not fit and available for this game. So with 40% of the vote, 6% less, we're going with Bukayo Saka, which was my pick anyway. I wasn't going to play Tierney for this game, believe it or not. And into midfield, I think it's pretty obvious who everyone picked. Granit Xhaka, he gets the nod. And then Dani Ceballos. And that was just a landslide. too easy, man. 49% of you voted for here for Danny Ceballos, and 39% of you picked Xhaka. I say it was a landslide. 37% of you picked Mohamed El Neni. Are you mad? Mohamed El Neni. Xhaka only just beat him, you know. That's kind of crazy. But that would be my pairing. And we ain't really got a lot of choice, have we? Let's be honest here. Let's move on to left wing. There's only one person we can put at left wing. And he is the main man, the top earner at the club now. And that is Aubameyang. So we're going with him. You went with him. And that was pretty straightforward. On to the right-hand side. And that was pretty much a landslide. 71% of you voted for Pepe. And Nelson actually got 1% more votes, 15%, than William. So William seems to be out of favour real quick with you guys. I would have gone with Pepe anyway. And yeah, I don't have a picture of Eddie Nketiah, but you guys put Eddie Nketiah up front. I'm not. I should have got a picture of Eddie Nketiah, but I'm not going with Eddie. You guys did. 58% of you went with Eddie Nketiah. I'm going to put Lacazette up front. Scored 2 out of 2. Keep the momentum going. And hopefully, long may it continue. But you guys did pick Eddie Nketiah. Your team's a bit of a weird one. Can't lie. Mohamed El Neni, Eddie Nketiah, Rob Holding instead of Gabriel. Okay. Listen, I love the fact that you're involved. I love the fact that you put your team together. I'm reading it out. Player ratings will be exactly the same. But how do I see this game going? It is a battle of two teams that are in the Europa League. It's at Leicester, and we're up against Brendan Rodgers. They've got a decent squad. They've got a better team than us, hence why they finished above us. They've made some all right player signings this summer. So have we, but I don't feel either of us are anywhere near good enough to compete for a title, let alone top four, let alone a title, should I say. But I see this going all the way to penalties, if I'm honest. I think it's going to be the team that we've put together between us. I don't think he's going to pick hardly any of them. I think we'll see Kolasinac, we'll see Willock, we'll see Eddie. We might see El Neni. We'll see Cedric. We might see Runnison in goal. We're not going to see many of these first-team players because we've got a game up at Anfield on Monday night. And I personally think he's going to drop a lot of these players. Me personally, and you guys, we've all got the right idea. Play as many first-teamers as possible. I want to win this competition. I'm sick and tired of picking and choosing. Who do we think we are to pick and choose what competitions we want to try and win? Like, we're not exactly dominating, are we? Go for every competition. And that is why I rate Pep Guardiola. Every year he tries to win this cup. It's the first trophy of the season. Let's get cracking. Let's go. But we don't. We just go, oh, that's beneath us because we're the Arsenal and fourth is a trophy. But I do think it is going to go all the way to penalties. Listen, the one thing you get against a Brendan Rodgers team is compact. They're very tidy on the ball. They play football, which means you've always got a chance against them if you can play football. And the way we've been playing recently, not just this season in the couple of games, but back in the last season, against the better teams, we've tended to park the bus. I don't think we'll park the bus against Leicester. I do think we'll have a go, which could be our downfall, but it could also be the reason why we get through this round. But like I said, I think over the course of 90 minutes, I think we will kind of even each other out. They've got goal threats if they play Johnny Evans and Sionchu and players like that from corners, set pieces, etc. If they play Vardy, they've got the top striker in the Premier League. If we play Aubameyang, we can threaten them. I think we're very evenly matched if we're both playing pretty well and both take the game to each other. I think that if we park the bus, they could do us more damage than if we're trying to counter-attack them, because I think that they have got big lumps that can go forward, like I just said. If they want to park the bus and counter-attack us, I think we'll beat them. So it's very even. I think we're kind of on par. They have got a better team than us based on last season. But I do think if we play to the top of our ability with the teams that we've picked between us, I think we'll just edge it. But I wouldn't be shocked one bit if Leicester took us apart. Because on their day, they're a joy to watch. Maddison, Tillemans, the boys' class, Vardy. They've got Johnny Evans at the back. We all turned our nose up at him. We'd take him now. He's a decent centre-back. Well, maybe we wouldn't now. We've got William van Dijk and William Gabriel fucking Maldini. But let me know your thoughts on all of that. Leave it in the comment section down below. Follow my Insta League Under 82. And I'll be back again about lunchtime tomorrow. And I will be doing a watch along tomorrow. Make sure you come and tune in. I will have the Vardy lookalike, Lee Chappie, on for the starting 11. He's going to jump on for 10 minutes before kickoff. So make sure you come and check that out. Subscribe to his channel as well. I'm out of here. Latest, peeps.